This robe represents a long series of lessons for Haida weaver Meghan O'Brien. Weaving has transformed her life. For years she'd been a professional snowboarder, but she needed more than the thrill of powder snow and gravity.
I mean, I knew I had Native heritage and ancestry and Native family, but as far as connecting to it or understanding what that meant, it didn't go very far. It didn't touch me very deeply. It didn't mean very much, basically. And to me, that's a really sad thing when I look at it now, because essentially that's a successful colonized person. Successfully colonized. I don't care where I came from. I don't care what I give to my kids. Like, it doesn't mean a whole lot.
Weaving evoked strong feelings she'd never felt before and raised many questions.
Like, I have this in my family in a really strong way, in my bloodline. And why aren't we potlatching? Why aren't we dancing these? Like, where is my family? Where did I come from? Who are these for? Who gave this to me?
The transformation from snowboarder to weaver took 3 years. Weaving her first chief's robe was so powerful, it moved everything else out of her life.
I recognized how much dedication the work needed, how much time of a person's life it needed to really pursue it. And the robe was just way more important than my personal ambitions. So I stayed and decided to devote myself to that.
Meghan insists on doing it the natural way, learning from the materials she uses, like splitting cedar bark.
You know, you can see the grain, but I didn't realize you could use it or that you could split it without something, so I started off cutting my pieces. Anyway, there was this moment when I discovered the grain of it, and I discovered that I didn't need any tool to split it, but that it will split along its grain. Just the nature of the materials will show you how it's meant to be used if you pay attention to it.
She drafts mountain goat wool by hand rather than have it done by machines. It took 3 days to produce these 2 balls, light as a cloud but incredibly warm.
In this ball, there's a huge amount of my own energy, of human energy and attention and devotion, dedication that's gone into creating it. And it's only one aspect of one of the parts of it, like becoming a robe.
She learned patience because it takes months to get the materials ready before you can start to weave.
One of my teachers would say, why would you spin it when you can buy it by the pound? Because I want to be closer to what my ancestors did, and I want to understand who they were, and what better way to do it than to do what they did.
Her first chief's robe also taught her the importance of giving some things away.
I held on to it for 2 years after I finished it, and I was like, I put so much work into this. I don't want to just give it away. This is so hard, so attached to what you do, to your own energy. But in reality, it's learning to give the way that the earth gives to us all of the time. There's so much energy that's given to us through the world we live in. And for me to fully believe what I say, I was I need to let go of believing this is my energy, and I need to put this where it belongs. They're chief's robes and they belong on chiefs.